Good afternoon, everyone. I am Samantha from Urban Casual, and hit me with a thumbs up if you're checking in live here today. I'm going to start off this week with a question. So before we get going into all the other things, I'm going to put the question up, and you guys can have fun answering this in the comments while I update you on some news and events from around town. Now, the question this week is, since that COVID-19 vaccine has been open to ages 40 plus, are you booked in for a shot or not? That's this week's question, so hit me up in the comments. No fighting, keep it nice, but I think I'm just mostly interested in who's jumping out to go get that shot now that age 40 plus can go do that. So let us know in the comments. All right, so this is April 22nd, 2021. It is also known as Earth Day. So take a moment today to maybe reflect on some ways that you can lower your carbon footprint and make some changes in your life to be a little bit more recycled and to reuse things better. But maybe take a day to check in to see what you could do at your home or at your work to make that a little bit better. Earth Day, I kind of believe it's kind of an everyday thing. So I'm just asking you today to take a moment to reflect on what you could do to make things just a little bit better in your household. And don't forget about that question at the bottom there. I want to know who's getting their shot and who's not. All right. Now, lots of people have been asking all over Facebook and all over the place where the patios are in town. Now, there's two more I have to add. It was the Boot has got a new patio that's coming, and Cabeza Grande, which we will get to in a moment. Two more patios that you can hit up really, really soon. But if you're wondering on how you can support all of those restaurants in our town through phase 1 restrictions, I've made a list. So there's a list for who's got a patio, who has delivery, who has Skip and is on DoorDash. All that good stuff is on Urban Casual. So pop over to the website to www.urbancasual.ca, and I believe it's right up at the top. I've left it up there as the editor's pick for the week. So everything that you need to know is right there. Next on the agenda this week has been National Volunteer Week. So if you're a volunteer, maybe you've been thanked by your organization that you've been helping out. And if you know some volunteers in the community that you can maybe say thank you to for the efforts that they put in and their time that they give to the different various organizations such as like Food Bank and the Clothesline and Home Treasures, Helping Hands, things like that. All of those volunteers are super important, and often those big things like food drives and stuff can't be pulled off without their efforts. So thank a volunteer in your life this week. Now, along with that, I have been reminding people that the Cochrane Community Awards are open for nominations. Now, they've extended that deadline with the new restrictions, so you now actually have until April 30th to get in your nominations for Cochranites who are doing good things in their community. Now, it is Volunteer Week, so maybe you just thought of someone else who might be great to nominate, and definitely hit up www.ccawards.ca and place a nomination. Just a few notes from the town of Cochrane. Street cleaning did start this week, and now it's snowing. So I did see that it's been delayed a little bit. So if you were one of those last areas to get clean this week, you might be delayed until Friday or the snow clears. That could even be next week. So stay tuned to the town of Cochrane's Facebook page for any updates with that. And they are also having a free composting event May 1st and 15th. So stay tuned for more about that. And what else do we got? We have the pop-up spring market This market runs every weekend, until May 30th. It begins on Friday evenings at 6, closes at 9, opens at 10 a.m. on Saturday and runs until 4, and on Sunday it starts at 11 and runs until 4. But that's on every weekend. Now, this week, I know that there are 4 brand new vendors that have not been at this market yet, so that's quite exciting. And the weather might be a great time to do some indoor activities, so maybe get out and support some local vendors that way. And on Saturday, super exciting. If you live in Heartland, you've seen this one coming together. Maybe you drive by the area heading to work or home from work. But Cabeza Grande is opening in Heartland on the 24th. That is Saturday. They will be open for their patio dine out on the patio. You can also order takeout, and anybody who makes an order this weekend on Saturday will actually get 25% off their dine-in meal when we can go back to dining in. So another Mexican restaurant in town. They're all a little bit different, so this one sounds really, really fun. And I hear the decor is quite unique. All right, one more thing I think to talk about this week, just a couple things. Big Hillhaven of Cochrane is offering a course coming up. It is happening May 5th. That's actually just the first one. It's a 5-session online course that talks about how to support a survivor of domestic abuse. This course is free. All you have to do is register online at bighillhaven.com. And the first one, like I said, starts May 5th and is from 5:30 to 7 p.m. And then there's more dates after that. So if that's something that interests you, definitely head over to their website to learn more. So now we've got that question of the day scrolling across the bottom. Doesn't look like anybody answered it. Now I am booked in next Tuesday into the telecenter, so I will be going to get my shot. I do respect if you are not though, but that's my plans. And yeah, not much on the go this weekend, Cochrane. It's those stage 1 restrictions, so continue supporting those restaurants via the patio if you can brave the weather. Grab some takeout. I did forget to mention actually that the volunteer breakfast that was slated as a drive-through for this weekend has been postponed, but look for that in the future. It will be, there will be another chance for that coming up. All right, so if you have any questions at all, Cochrane, feel free to reach out and hit me up with those questions, and I will see if I can help you at all. If you're having an event in real life or online, virtually, definitely head over to urbancasual.ca, the events page. You can actually submit all your events yourself. It's super simple. But if you do have any issues, feel free to reach out and I will get those added to the website for you. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great weekend in Cochrane, and I will be back again next week with another edition of Locals Talk, Local Matters. Talk to you soon.